Grips on your waist, front away, back away. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray, I pray. I need a one dance, got Anastasia in my head.
Hey guys, it's ttaylie and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I know I haven't done a makeup look in probably like 2 months. It's been so long and I'm so sorry, but I was in the process of moving and I started a new job. And then, as most of you know, all my previous videos before this one have been filmed with my iPhone 6, which isn't a big problem because, I mean, the quality was okay, but I just knew it could be better and it was killing me making videos where I knew they could be better. So I was really just waiting and saving to get a camera. So needless to say, I finally have an actual camera. I'm no longer using my iPhone and I'm so excited about it. So do keep that in mind when watching the video, just in case the lighting or something is off. I'm still working with it. I just got it yesterday and I was like, I have to film today. So that's what's going on. So this is my first look back. I wanted to do something inspired by Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is such a big deal, especially in the African American community. I'm sure everybody's aware of it, but do they take it seriously? Are they paying attention? That's what really matters. So although I know everybody's doing Halloween looks and that's great, I'm not really a Halloween person, but this month is big for another reason, and that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay? So I want to do something pink. This is more pink and purple. I put a little more purple than I intended to, but I think it still came out great. I'm very excited about it, and I hope you guys like it. So after you guys watch this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what else you would like to see and if you missed me. And make sure you share it with your friends, okay? And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Also, since I've been gone, I'm at 600 something subscribers now, and for me to have grown over 100 plus subscribers being gone, that's amazing. That's so exciting. So I really want to say thank you to the guys that have stuck around in my absence and the guys that joined the family while I was gone. You guys are awesome. I love every single one of you. I know that's not a big number to some people, but to me, that's amazing. And I'm just so excited to grow with you all, to learn with you all, and just to share. I have so many more ideas for videos coming. So trust me, in the next few weeks, I'm spitting them out. I've been gone and I've hated it, but I'm back now and I'm coming back in full effect. So you guys will be seeing a lot of me. So don't forget to subscribe down below. Also follow me on social media. I am on Snapchat all the time, Instagram, Twitter all the time. I'll leave all of that here and in the description box. That way we can connect. You can DM me. We can chit chat. All that great stuff. I love talking to you guys. So other than that, I'll stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoy the video and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Alright babes, so we're going for this like negative space cut crease today. My face is already washed and moisturized. I'm going to start by priming my eyelid with my Maybelline concealer. It's too light for me to use as an actual concealer, but it's a really good eyeshadow base. And then I'm going to set that with a translucent powder. Use any translucent powder you have, it should work fine. For our transition color, we're taking Makeup Geek Desert Sands, and we're just going to buff that into the crease with a clean blending brush. I'm going in circular and then windshield wiper motions. Next, I'm taking these two pink blushes that I got from my Forever 21 blush palette, which is an awesome palette, by the way. And I'm just going to use a smaller tapered brush to put that more into the crease and start making somewhat of a gradient effect. You'll see as we go along. I went ahead and zoomed in so you guys can see it a little better, but I'm still just building up that pink color using those same two blushes. Then for the purple, we're going to use our Morphe 35B palette, which is a perfect palette for colorful looks such as this one. So I'm taking a liner brush actually, because it's nice and thin, and I'm going to use that to start kind of cutting my crease. It's going to be messy at first, but that's what we blend for. So I'm going back in with the same brush that I used for those pink colors, and I'm just going to keep blending them out. Every time I add more color, I'm going to blend. Next, I'm going to go in with Love Letter from Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm also going to pop that in the crease just to give it a more deeper pink color. I don't feel like those blushes were doing everything I needed, so this color is perfect. It's so pigmented and deep, just like I wanted it. So I'm going back and forth between Love Letter and those purple colors. And then I'm going to start kind of making that winged effect using the same liner brush and the purples and also Love Letter to buff it out. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but it will all come together in the end, I promise you. Just keep blending and building up color as you see fit. So to cut the crease and create that negative space, we're going to use the same concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm taking an eyeliner brush and I'm going to carve out my crease. And I'm going to do it as neat as possible. I do mess up a little bit. Cut creases still aren't the easiest thing for me. But just take your time, cut out the crease. And then what's important is at this end, you're going to go up like you are making a winged liner and connect it. So to set that concealer to make sure it stays in place and does not crease, we're going to use Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and we're just going to pack it on top of everywhere we put concealer. Okay, so I'm so excited because I finally got the Salon Perfect 615s. They're always sold out in stores, but I finally found them in my Walmart. So I am uncurling my lashes. This lash curler is actually from H&M. Uncurling them just makes it easier to put the lashes on when you have super curly eyelashes like me. I'm adding a bit of mascara, and then I use Duo Lash Glue to put on my lashes, and I'm just trying to let them dry. I kind of wave it around and blow on it for about 60 seconds till the glue gets tacky enough. If you don't do that and you try to put the lashes on, they will literally just slide right off and you'll never get it to stick. So just let it dry for a little bit, get tacky, and then put them on with ease. So we're using my Black Radiance True Complexion primer today. I love this primer because it's matte, and you know I'm an oily girl, so this is perfect for me. Not to mention it's only $5, so that's a huge win. For foundation, we're using Estee Lauder Double Wear and Maybelline Fit Me. I'll have the colors that I'm in down below in the description bar. I put the Double Wear in the middle and then Fit Me around. And I like to do that just because my middle of my face, my T-zone, is where I get the oiliest. And I feel like the Double Wear is a really full coverage, heavy duty foundation. So I'm buffing that in first with an e.l.f. powder brush, but I actually really like it for buffing my foundation in. And then to get the forehead around the brow area, I'm using my Real Techniques Perfect Face Brush. Woo! Alright, for concealer, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm using it in the shade Fawn, and then I'm going to add Warm Honey under my eyes as well to brighten it up even more. And I'm going to buff that out with my damp Beauty Blender. So after that's all said and done, I'm going to set all the areas that I applied concealer with my Sacha Buttercup powder, and I am going to bake for a little bit while I go ahead and contour. To contour today, I'm using a powder contour, and it's really a Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Ebony. I'm going to use a tapered brush from BH Cosmetics to carve out my cheekbones, underneath my chin, and my forehead. And then my camera overheated and cut off. So while it was off, I did go ahead and use my bronzer and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish to set the rest of my face and wipe away the powder. So to finish up the eyes, I'm using the NYX Wonder Pencil in my waterline. And then I'm going to bring all the colors I used up top in my crease down below to really pull this look together full circle and make it somewhat of a smoky eye. And to stay with the pink theme, I'm using that same blush that I used on my eyelids, on my cheeks, a nice flirty pink color. And I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus spray to really just set all those powders into my face so I don't look cakey and make sure everything stays in place all day long. For highlighter, I'm going to use my ABH Sun Dip Glow Kit, which I'm still so obsessed with. I mixed bronze and tourmaline, and just look at that. Oh my god, I love it so much. So I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and then I am going to be a little extra and go right above my eyebrows just to bring some extra light up there. Okay, on to lips. I'm using my Ellery lip pencil from ColourPop, and I'm going to first line my lips and then fill it in with the pencil. And on top of that, I'm going to use ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lipstick from the It's My Rare collection in the shade Stingray. And I'm going to blend those together to make this really pretty purple color. And that's going to be it, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you guys like this look. I loved this look. I didn't want to take it off. I hope you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Time before I go, higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance, got an Anastasia in my hand. One more time before I go, higher powers taking a hold on me. Baby, I like your style. Ooh, I was good, I'm on, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded, huh? Used to trip on that shit I was kicking to your
Who said I love you first?
You.
I said it.
Oh.
Well, I didn't really say it. Okay, so here's the thing.